setup you have?
It's just a specialised Jess works,
Yeah.
and then the I think it's the Zip 808 with the disc wheel.
Oh yeah. It's like a
I still haven't got a
worm.
disc wheel, so I'm still on the Tron bike.
The Tron, to be honest with you, the Tron's absolutely fine.
It's a safe bet. It's kind of a safe bet for everything apart from pure mountain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Guys, I need the extra help up the hills compared to you guys.
He says knocking out 4.5 watts for 20 minutes yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't quite 20 minutes; it was 17. So
and that was after doing that half of that.
I'd been riding for about an hour and a half before I did that one because I kept on like warming up, going into races, having to drop out, and then warming up, and then going to races and drop out, and it's just
Oh,
But I mean, that's how you should do an FTP test, isn't it? You're supposed to wear yourself out before you do it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Do some leg snappers.
Yeah.
But I mean, Paul was stuck with those A pluses over the leg snappers yesterday, 4 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, to be honest, looking at their zip profiles afterwards, those zip car profiles, they could have got even harder, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's just a bloody cool down race for half of them.
Yeah.
That's not demoralising at all.
I know. Yeah, there was a couple of guys in the group above or around 5 watts a kilo on Swift power.
Yeah. That is always different gravy.
Yeah, absolutely. So for them doing 8 or 9 up the climb,
yeah,
it's difficult.
That's like their 5-minute effort, isn't it?
yeah, exactly.
But I think that race on Tuesday, you did really well. Stick up the front as long as you did, Harley.
Oh man, I was pretty gutted I didn't get over the second com.
Oh.
I was so close. I was doing 7 watts and they were just going away from me.
Oh, there was some hisses and that.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't do more than 7 watts for this. I just can't do it.
No.
Another 20 seconds. I was thinking if I do 20 seconds at 7 watts, I'll be off the back.
Yeah. It's bonkers. I mean, yeah, I say my VO2, that 2.5, 3, even up to 5 minutes, just isn't there. Strength endurance for longer, fine, but not that.
Yeah.
I've really got to pull that up now.
Yeah, that's it. When I first got a kicker, I did proper structured training.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been on Zwift, I was bothered. It was great.
Right, we got
fun. 15 seconds.
Yeah.
How many's in this? 28. Oh, that's quite a decent amount for age.
I agree. Yeah. Settled down quite quickly.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Good strategy, Hartley. Go in the pink jersey.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't know we're all on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I changed it to Tuesday. I've not changed it back. I actually don't like that orange kit very much. I think it's pretty boring. Yeah, so Alex, will this be the same? Remember that race we did in the Masters?
Yeah.
Will this be the same finish?
Could be where we.
I'm not exactly sure. I mean, we'll see in a bit, but.
I guess.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
I think. No, it's that, isn't it? It's that sprint. Because that's when the lap started.
Okay. Alright, okay.
That's a nice one because there's a downhill going into it.
Yeah.
Just on.
So I wonder if you start like the power you start increasing very gently, kind.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts off pretty flat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it goes up in steps. Yeah.
Goes up in this little step. Yeah.
Yeah. In that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is all pretty draftable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll come back together, I think.
Oh, on deep.
How many seconds is it?
One man's lad. My bike's gone weird.
Give me to drop with your wheel.
I'm a bit far back. Not fun. A lot harder than losing time.
I'll lock him out.
Oh well. Teach me for having gins at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so this, by the way, this climb isn't the climb I thought it was.
It's not,
When
is
I
it?
saw the loop, I thought it was it's like another climb on this island. It's like long and
Yeah.
straight. It goes up to the village. I think it's a lot easier than this climb. I kind of wish I could have a bike.
I just was in the wrong position and again struggled with that top end. Just holding it.
Yeah, because that was about 3 minutes or so, I think, off
Yeah.
effort.
Worst bit about Swift is when you're dangling off the back and that moment you realise you can't close it.
Yeah. Like torture.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a big group up front and it starts going downhill. Just too much
Yeah.
advantage for them. Because nobody was pushing at the front on that downhill, but we were still just extending away from you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just, I'll stop pedaling. You know?
Yeah. I was pedalling hard and yapping.
Yeah.
Well, I treat it as a workout and I'll still do a hard class.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll end up with a higher average than us.
I'm noodling a bit at the moment.
Could not hold on to that.
What's wrong with my gears? I've got to stand at 0. Poor legs. Come on. Oh, you just get dropped, Paul.
Yeah, I just could not hold on to that ground.
Alex is still up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the edge.
Yeah, I just couldn't get the power I needed to. Quite hard that time.
It's a long drag.
Yeah. Wrong bike choice, I think. just trying to stay ahead of these three. There's no way.
Good work. That's a good challenge.
Every time I put a bit of extra power down, one of them responded. Belts up. Talk to Mum about it. How you feeling, Alex?
I mean, it's fine if you're in the group. Apart from the climb, this is like zone 2.
Yeah, it's easy until it's dead hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
One more.
There's just a couple of keynotes at the front who want to push 4.5, you know. So I was just pulling away.
There's always some tryhards, aren't there?
Yeah. They obviously just want more of a workout.
Yeah. Hey, I'm impressed. You stayed in front of that group, Miles. I'm impressed you stayed in front of that group.
Yeah. They got it down to about 19. I got it back out to 40 on the climb.
Ah, so you know you've got them on the climb then, that's alright.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to not let it get too tight before the climb again. They are chipping away.
Climb's pretty soon, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, one of the guys in our group disappeared. See you on the climb now, Alex. Go on, mate.
The breakaway's already started before the climb.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I see it. A couple of dogs. I've zoomed in on you. Your race is more interesting than mine. Go on, Alex, that's the hard part.
Are you on the flat?
Yeah, he's just coming. He's just on the flat bit before the left-hand turn.
Yeah.
I say flat. 2% in it. Feels flat.
Yeah, it's only 4.
There's bits on that climb, 2, 3, 4. It's like doing 50, standing up, doing everything. It's really weird.
You got your training difficulty cranked up.
Big style, I had to check everything. But yeah, it's just odd. It doesn't normally behave like this.
He's just turned left. Long drag. Go on, Alex, over there. Well done. Awesome work. Impressive stuff.
Big watts, Harley. Well done.
What?
I've got. I'm streaming on YouTube at the moment, and this porn bot has spammed my chat with like a link, and Kelvin's enjoying it.
Sorry, something wrong with my Discord there. I didn't do any of that. Not back from it. So I'm in a group of 3. I'm on an aero bike. One guy's on the Tron. One guy's on the climbing bike. So
I think you've got him.
I should have the advantage. So I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go long. I'm gonna go up 4,500 and see if I can.
Remember, it's downhill at about 3 or 4% until about 300 meters before the line.
Yeah, so I'll go up about. I'll get a bit of aero tuck, and then hopefully I can catch them that. Yeah, if one of them goes, I'll go. Just got one group, haven't you? Good luck with a new group, Alex.
2 are breaking away.
Already?
Mental.
Yeah.
4 minutes ahead.
Oh man, when you say broken away, you mean it, they're miles ahead.
Ah!
You finished, Alex?
Yeah. Come on, boys.
in some pools at like 4.5. So
Yeah. Take the ride.
I'll definitely get one.
Yeah, I know, Kelvin. That's why I can't hide in the bees anymore. Oh, 83. Oh, 83 in about 40 something minutes. I'm sure I must have got a best power there somewhere. My best 5-minute power is 5, which isn't a PB, but... There they go. That's it. Stay in the stream. Come on, Hartley. Come on. Big push.
Come on, Cole. Come on.
Yep. Yes. Oh!
No!
Almost got him. Come on, Miles. Big sprint.
Oh man, did not have it tonight.
That was tough. Yeah, that was tough, Paul.
Oh, good job hanging with that group.
Yeah, like I say, it's just, yeah, I mean, that sort of climb is like my ideal. Like 3 to 5 minutes. And then, yeah, I just had to hold on over the climbs and then it was fine.
I normally don't mind a climb like that. Just take a few hard days is maybe.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, 3 racing days in a row? Did you race on Monday as well?
I think I raced on Sunday.
Yeah.
I've not had a,
You haven't had a rest day.
I haven't had a rest day since today, Thursday. Since last Tuesday, I've done something every day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, out of those 8
Mate.
days, I've been on Zwift 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 watts a kilo.
Yeah, that was more than me. I was 3.6.
I was 3.4.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like whatever you do, you can't drop.
Yeah, the physics are a bit overpowered in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the other guys went about 600, and I passed him, but I couldn't shift him.
Yeah, they were straight into your wheel, mate. Yeah, I was watching it.
And I was doing more power than him. I could see that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just those
super
physics.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he raced it well. I passed one of them, but yeah, the other one.
Yeah, you almost got the other one on the line.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, I saw your numbers. You had good numbers. So it was all red. Wow. Oh,
All good training.
oh, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Miles. Have you done any like road races before?
No, I haven't. Julian's done a few, and is, I think, pretty much decided he's not going to do them anymore. But he did a few.
Yeah. Because I've got one coming up on Sunday, and
No.
I've done like circuit races before, but I've not done a road race before. So it's just stuff like, do you bother to take an inner tube and tyre levers and a pump with you, or do you just not bother? Like realistically, if you get a puncture, then you're just not going to catch up. But it's just whether you're kind of expected to fix yourself on the side of the road, or whether you can just abandon and someone will pick you up or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? It's a question. I'm not. Actually, ask it in our group. There's a bunch of people that done.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jamie does a lot of racing, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll ask them.
The glib answer is go tubeless and cross your fingers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, because when I got those punctures at the Tour of Cambridgeshire, like, it took me 20 minutes just to fix it, to get the tyre off, sort out the in-tube, and then get the tyre back on the side of the road, So there's no point in trying to, like, chase back on, but it's just like whether... Because it's just like, whether I bother to take a saddlebag or whether it's just, useless weight and aero watts. Like, whether that's just something that people don't do. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. But the other kind of challenge is, I suppose, how far away from the start or anything else could you end up being?
Yeah. I mean, it's a 15k course. So, conceivably, it could be 7.5k away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
so...
so it's those kind of practicalities.
Yeah. I mean, I can always just take it in my pocket.
I have the same thing on a time trial, and I don't. And I'm like, actually, if I get a puncture and I'm a long way out,
I'm fucked.
Pretty much fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hoping that somehow it's either a long walk or somehow someone's going to see it and you're going to get a lift back.
Yeah. Because like at the Tour of Cambridgeshire, I almost had to abandon because I didn't have like a second inner tube where I got a second puncture. So they were going to send someone round for me, but it was going to be like, you have to wait for an hour and a half for someone to come pick you up.
Yeah, right.
So I ended up just walking,
Yeah, for God's sake.
Yeah, pump's quite a big thing to carry, isn't it? Do you not have CO2?
I mean, to be honest, I do have a CO2 pump, but I've kind of moved away back to a pump. I mean, my pump's fairly small and it fits in my back pocket, no problem. Like, I take it on my long rides with me in my pocket. Like, that's not a big deal. It's more like the inner tube and the tyre levers and shit. I mean, that's just basically taking up a pocket, which isn't the end of the world, Because realistically, all I need to take with me is like a few energy gels, and that's it. Like, I'll have my water and I'll just go for it. It's 75 kilometers, so I don't need much with me.
Yeah.
It'll only take 2 hours.
The question I think I'd be asking myself is, if I get halfway through and I get a puncture, would I be happy just sacking it off, or would I want to finish?
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah. I mean, if it was a case of finishing it, then I would just be finishing it on my own. It's 5 laps of a 15k course, so I'd literally just be like, it depends when you got it. Like, if you got it on the last lap, then yeah, of course, just finish it. But if you get it on like lap 2 out of 5, then you're facing doing like 60k on your own.
Yeah, all right, because you expect the group to be just a bunch.
Yeah. I would expect like it's not a massively hilly race. There's a bit of climbing, but it's not. There's one hill and it's not that steep or that long. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it sounds good though. You must. Yeah. It sounds like a good event.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped for it. Like, 'cause I did a couple of those circuit races, but to be honest, they're a bit like it's a bit claustrophobic and a bit hairy for me. Like taking
Right.
hairpins like 3 abreast as fast as you can take them is like it was fine, but there were 2 crashes in the last race that I did, and to be honest, I'm not really up for crashing if someone else hits me. Like it's
Yeah,
one thing on the
exactly
road
right.
when there's just sort of there's less chance of it happening on open roads. Like it can always happen, but it's just a lot more likely on like those tight circuits with the tight hairpins.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what puts me off. Having watched a few and then chatted to Julian, and I thought I said I could see you do a bunch, and then I might come and join you when you think you've sussed it a bit. And just when I thought, yeah, you know what, I'll enter one of those. Julian was like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah. I mean,
He didn't have a bad accident, but I think he had a road race and several parts where he couldn't finish because someone crashed in front of him, and he managed to sort of, get it knocked him off the circuit, and he managed to just about not bail.
yeah. I mean, that's basically what happened to Yorn, wasn't it? At the Tour of Cambridgeshire, like there was a crash right in front of him, and it just scuppered his chances of qualifying. Yeah, I mean, I did the 2 circuit races, and the first one I just wasn't cornering aggressive enough, so I fell off on the second lap, and then I was just in a chasing group. Then the second one, I managed to stay with the group until the penultimate lap when there was a crash right in front of me. So to be honest, I was elated with that result, just to stay with the group.
Right.
I didn't need to. I wasn't trying to win. I just wanted to prove to myself that I could stay with them.
Yeah.
And having done that, I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm good.
I like it. Yeah, that's good. And I get a feeling your fitness is building well. I mean, how far you can't be far off of an A now, can you?
I think on the basis of I mean on the basis of
Any
that
race
Bologna
now,
time
you're
trial,
yeah.
I mean, I generally come top 3 of any B race that I do unless I really fuck it up, So I'm just I'm only competing, with.
I could see the temptation to stay about there though.
Well, yeah, exactly. But like, the comment that I made last night was that my race ranking, the only person in Team WKG with a higher race ranking than me is Stefan. But the reason for that is because we end up competing against a lot of people who are basically professional Bs. Like, they're people who can easily win A races, but they keep their FTP below 4 on Zwift Power, so they get to keep on competing in the B races. And so you get some people with ridiculous numbers who can like push 5.5 watts per kilo for 5 minutes, but they keep their 20-minute power under 4.2, so they just keep on as Bs. And that's how it happens. And so I wouldn't want to do that, to be honest.
No.
Like I want to improve, and I want to see how fit I can get.
Absolutely. Yeah. And honestly, well, you've got age on your side, so
yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, I've never been as fit as I am right now, but I can always get fitter.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll be as fit as you, Mars. Be qualifying for the Worlds.
I feel my age today. I know that. That's
no, you're feeling the hangover, mate.
That's true. I'm feeling my age and the gin. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go and get some food. Well done.
Yeah, me too.
Pleasure to ride with you guys.
Nice one, boys. Well done.
Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Catch you later. Bye.
You're still there, Kelvin. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Catch you the next one.